So CardiB put out this tweet, and people actually we actually connected to it in the first place because they only wanted to discuss about the divorce. But it turned quickly to something else when she started giving her own. I mean, she started recounting her own experience about how her parent divorced when she was 13 years and how she kind of liked it. I mean, a lot of people, when their parent divorce, they're not usually happy because they feel like their childhood has been destroyed because they cannot get it to, they cannot get the love and care from two parents that they should. So it now solely depends on one person. Of course, there is this custody sharing and all of that, but it doesn't really work well. We all know that. So a lot of people are not really happy that their parents divorced. But Cardi B was talking about how she actually enjoyed it because of the little things that she got to do and get away with because the two parents are not there. So the monitoring was not as hard. So listen to her and let me know what you think
So
about
the
this.
reason why I asked about the divorce question, to be honest with you, is because I have a cousin. We're both the same age and everything. And our parents separated around the same time. But when my parents got separated when I was 13, and when her parents got separated when she was 13, she was really hurt about it, and she was really sad about it and depressed about it. Me, when I was 13, I'm not gonna lie, not trying to sound vain or anything, but when my parents got separated, I wasn't really sad about it because I just feel like I have more freedom, like both my parents are not on my at the same time. I could go outside without one parent's noticing and stuff like that. So, but that's why I just wanted like to ask, because we was just having a conversation about it, just me and my cousin. Can we sometimes have conversations on Twitter, on social media, without you guys like making something that is not something? Like, we just be wanting, like, people just be wanting to have conversations. Can y'all just stop assuming things? Like, yeah.
So, guys, what do you think about this? Because for me, I wasn't even thinking about this thing in this angle, the way she was actually, or she is saying it, that she was actually happy because, I mean, the parental control reduced because both of her parents are not now living together, which I think is weird. But I mean, as a kid or as a young kid, I mean, you would have wanted that because you have more playtime. Then maybe before, maybe if you are living with a mom, the dad will not be there to actually correct you and spank you or whatever thing like that. So it's an advantage for a kid, but in the overall sense of things, in terms of mental and everything, you might not really get the good upbringing that you deserve or they're supposed to get from two-parent household. So it kind of fucks with you, affects you later in the future, or the way you grow, the way you respond to people, the trauma you get to build because you didn't really get that home training that you're kind of supposed to get. Now, I'm not saying that those that grew up in a single parents home actually not were trained or something, but I'm just saying that those who experience the divorce, it kind of affects them later on in the future. Now, of course, divorce has many different reasons why it has to happen. Sometimes it is even the best solution to whatever issues that is ongoing. But sometimes also you have to think about those that are involved, the kids that are involved in the divorce. What is the trauma level? What are they going to internalize in themselves? Seeing the way the dad is treating the mother and the mother is treating the father, things like that. This is something a kid is seeing from a young age. I mean, and then they get to grow with that and that kind of mindset. So it's going to affect them somewhere, somehow in the future. I'm just saying. Now, let me know about what your own experience, if you've had that experience or whatever thing, just let me know in the comment section. Thank you.